Good afternoon. What does it take to be a true servant leader in the 21st century? Well, many ask if you know the answer. With your permission, I'd like to take you on a journey today into the mind of a true servant leader. A true servant leader just does not communicate to get his point across of sorts. A servant leader will listen and try to empathize with other people because a true servant leader emphasizes with one's emotions, feelings, and own thoughts and places that over his own.
Man, I hope this man understands what we went through, man. Been through a lot. Yeah, man. A lot of a lot. Well, let's see how it goes.
Hey, what's up, guys?
How you doing, Mr. Smooks?
Okay. How's that project coming along?
Well, here's the thing, sir. We weren't able to get it in on time. And, just had a lot of issues with it. I don't know about my partner here, but I was recently in a car crash. You know, I crashed the new BMW that I just bought last year. And also, I just got evicted from my home. So many issues, so many problems, so many... I don't know what to do, Mr. Smooth, but he had problems as well, if you'd like to...
Yeah, I had, I had an issue with my son. You know, he was in the hospital. He had an accident at school, and then my baby mother came over drunk, set my apartment on fire. I had to call the fire department to come in. I had to get an insurance report. I had to do all this crazy stuff was happening to me. So I just, I just really couldn't find the time to work on the project.
I understand these issues happen in everybody's lives, so why don't you guys try to work together and bring the rest of the team up to speed and see how we could still get this accomplished.
Indeed, a true servant leader. Foresight and conceptualizations are characteristics which indeed are paramount to the development of a true servant leader intern. One must have a well-developed sense of intuition to help guide his actions to achieve desirable results, and the ability to conceptualize to see come into fruition. I'll offer you an example of such practices. Enjoy.
So, I mean, we got to talk about this Soulja Boy situation. I mean, we got to think realistically and conceptualize this. Like, he hasn't had a hit record in years. What do we want to do with him?
Right. We want to figure out if we want to keep him on our label or not, because, some pros, we can take him, we can reform him, we can make him be a great star, but he's a liability at this point. He hasn't had a good record, he won't do anything for us right now, and he's hard to work with.
Yeah, man, I agree. I love your foresight on that, man. I think we should just go ahead and cut him off.
Sounds good to me. Let's do it.
Indeed, true servant leader. Classic Van Gogh. A servant leader is someone who is key in self-awareness. A man who understands his values and his feelings, strengths, and his weaknesses.
Self-awareness. Strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, threats. SWOT analysis. Some of my strengths are work well with others. A weakness, control freak. Opportunity, willing to manage my weaknesses. And threats, unmotivated people.
Indeed, a true servant leader. Interesting. Self-awareness, listening, empathy, foresight, conceptualization, some of the few key characteristics we've covered today in the mind of a true servant leader. I hope you take this information and use it well. Waste not, want not. A mind is a terrible thing to waste, gents.